All right, good morning, everybody. I hope you guys all had a great break. I wish we were going back into school this week. Maybe you guys are too. Maybe some of you are even thinking, man, I never thought I'd say that. But this is our reality now. We're going to make the best of it and just know that I am here to help you guys and I miss you guys. And I hope you guys are all doing well under these circumstances. I wanted to post a video this morning, just first of all to say hi. I know you can't see my face, but I need you guys to see the screen right now. So I will hopefully take a live video one other day this week to post just to say hi to you guys. I reorganized my Canvas page a little bit just based on some of the feedback that I got from those surveys before break. So thank you guys so much to those of you who filled it out. They were really helpful and it was just nice to hear from you guys. It was nice to hear things that I was doing well, and then definitely took your guys' suggestions into consideration when kind of deciding how to run the last part of the school year. So a couple of things that I got from several people that I actually had been doing. So I don't know if I just didn't tell you guys necessarily, or maybe you just didn't catch it, or it just wasn't as obvious. So one thing that I got on like the suggestion question was that I put all the assignments in one place as opposed to just kind of written on each day. Well, if you click on assignments over here, and this is for both Algebra 2 and Geometry, the layout for both courses, I'll flip back and forth between the two, but the layout for both courses is the exact same. But if you click assignments, all the assignments are listed in there. The only change that I made is that before all the assignments were just kind of lumped together here. So I organized them by chapter. So all your chapter 10 stuff will be here. Algebra 2, all of your unit 9 and unit 10 stuff will be organized here. So it's just a little bit, it's just all kind of more in one spot. And then the other suggestion that I got was maybe posting the answers to the homework, which is something that I've also been doing. So just to kind of review, everything is on the homepage. So I just didn't put like every single detail on here, just kind of what's due today. And I changed it so now it's in columns instead of going across like that. Since we're only doing 3 days, I thought this looked a little bit nicer. And so what's due today, the agenda, and then the assignment. So the actual assignment is here. The submission is here. And I may add the solutions to the homepage too. That's actually something that I'll probably do later this morning. But in each agenda, you will find everything else you'll need for that day. So I might do like silly surveys as like a warm up, just to kind of do something other than math. The statistics unit for Algebra 2 is actually kind of interesting, and I might find some cool stats that I might put as like a little warm up there to do as well. And then you'll see the note outline, the lesson video, and then underneath here is where you will see a copy of the homework, and the solutions have always been here. And then the submission button is here. The only thing about the solutions is that I always post them without work. Now, some of the problems, obviously, like these, which you might not understand yet, but there's not work you can show there. But like for 7 and 8, when you guys get to this lesson, there's a little bit of work that needs to be done in terms of how to organize this data. And so I would need to see that off to the side in order to get full credit. Geometry for you guys, this chapter is all area. And so I need to make sure I'm seeing your formulas, finding your missing pieces, etc. Okay, the only thing that's a little bit different, that some of you guys are going to be a little bit mad about, but I could tell both by the questions that I was getting in the Canvas conferences or over email, and by when I would click on the video, the number of people who watched it, that there are a lot of people who are, I think, just copying down the note outline key and not necessarily watching the video, which for some lessons, I can get the point across with just the note outline key. The lesson video is kind of just for that extra oomph. But for a lot of this stuff coming up, you need to make sure you're listening to the explanations, because there's a lot of stuff that I say in the video that you won't get just by copying down the key. So I am actually not going to be posting the keys anymore to the note outlines unless there is an issue with the video. And so that is something that is new that maybe you guys will not like. But I just need to make sure you are getting the content and not just copying down the key from someone or from me, I guess. Um, and so I tried to keep all the videos 20 minutes or under, sometimes that was just not possible. So you are not required to sit and watch the entire video at once. If you want to do like 10 minutes of video watching and then work on the problems on your homework that you could do, and then take a little bit of a break, go eat lunch, watch TV for a little bit, it doesn't matter. Then come back and finish it. So you don't have to do it all in one sitting. That'll kind of make it go a little bit quicker for you guys. Um, and then another thing that I did, just so you guys wouldn't necessarily have to keep up with the due dates, is if you notice, all of the assignments are due on Friday by midnight. And so obviously I would not encourage you to do all of these at the same time. That's just going to be overload for you. So do your absolute best to keep up one day at a time. But if you're working on something for another class and it's taking you a little bit longer, know that you do have that little bit of wiggle room with me to get everything done on Friday. And then if you are still missing something from before spring break, please turn it in. I don't care if it's late. At this point, it's really late. So anything that I receive today or after will be partial credit, but anything is better than nothing. And like I said, I know that during this time, everyone's got stuff going on. And so if you are having issues getting your work done for reasons that are out of your control, please communicate that with me. You don't have to tell me every little detail, but first of all, I want to know that you're okay. And I'm happy to work with you on giving you a little bit of an extension on your work. We can come up with something that's fair and reasonable for sure. And then the last thing that I just want to review in this video before I hop off is just kind of how to get a hold of me. And so the only thing that's different from one Canvas page to the next is the times that I'm having the live Canvas conferences. So Algebra 2, you guys are from 1:15 to 2, same as before spring break. You guys are in geometry are from 2:15 to 3. So I gave a little bit of like space just in case we go over in Algebra 2. I don't have to necessarily go right on over. You can come on for help. I do just love to hear your voices. If you want to just pop on to say hi and then go, that's fine too. But just to kind of see you guys and say hi, hear your voices would be nice. If you have a question that does not need immediate attention, feel free to email me or send me a Canvas message. I'll check those periodically throughout the day and get back to you then. If you have a question that needs immediate attention, like you absolutely cannot wait, please use your discretion with that. You can text me through the Remind app. If you are not signed up for the Remind app, I got a couple of messages about that. Please send me a Canvas message and I will get you signed up, because when I had you do the Google form, I just had you do with your student ID. So I don't necessarily, unless I search through everyone, know who is who. And so just send me a Canvas message and I will get you signed up. I think that's about it for now. Just let me know if you have questions and I will talk to you guys later.